Don't miss this message from Jesus. It could change everything. Hey, if you've been feeling lost, tired, or like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, don't scroll away. This might be the message you didn't know you needed. Sometimes, one word from Jesus can shift everything. So stay with me because what you hear in the next few minutes could truly change your life. There are moments in life when we feel completely alone, like no one understands, like no one sees us. But here's the truth. Jesus sees you. In your darkest valley, in your loneliest night, he is right there. Hebrews 13:5 says, I will never leave you nor forsake you. That's not a maybe, that's a promise. You may feel abandoned by people, but Jesus sticks closer than a brother. You don't have to have it all together for him to be near. In fact, he draws even closer when we're broken. So, if you're struggling today, don't run away from God, run to him. You weren't created by accident. You're not just a random soul in a big, chaotic world. Jeremiah 29:11 says, For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Even if your current season looks messy, God is still writing your story. Sometimes he hides your next chapter, so you keep trusting him. Delays are not denials. Closed doors are not dead ends. God is working behind the scenes in ways you can't see. Trust the process. Trust his timing. One of the hardest things in our walk with God is surrender. We love control. We want answers. But Jesus calls us to faith, to let go of our plans and trust his. Proverbs 3:5-6 reminds us, Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your paths straight. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means giving it to God. When you stop trying to force things and start trusting him, that's when peace floods in. He's not asking you to figure it out. He's asking you to trust that he already is. You don't need to clean yourself up before coming to Jesus. He's not looking for perfection. He's looking for your heart. He already knows your flaws, your mistakes, your past, and he still loves you completely. Romans 5:8 says, While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. That's grace. That's love. Don't let guilt or shame keep you from him. His arms are open wide. Come as you are. He's not waiting for you to be worthy. He makes you worthy by his love. Maybe you've been praying and waiting for a long time. Maybe you're wondering if God even hears you. He does. And sometimes the enemy fights hardest right before the breakthrough. Galatians 6:9 says, Let us not grow weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Don't quit now. Keep moving. Keep trusting. Keep showing up in faith. You have no idea what God is about to do in your life. You're closer than you think. This is not the end of your story. It's just a turning point. God is still in control, and his plans are still good. Your best days aren't behind you, they're ahead of you in him. So lift your hand, keep the faith, and don't give up because Jesus never gave up on you. You may feel like you've failed too many times, like you've messed up beyond repair, but listen, God's mercy is bigger than your mistakes. His grace reaches into the deepest pit and lifts you up. There is no hole too dark, no past too heavy, no sin too strong that his love can't redeem. If you're breathing, there's still purpose. If you're alive, there's still hope. Jesus specializes in restoration. He takes broken pieces and builds something beautiful. The pain, the regret, the confusion, he can use it all. You might not understand why things happened the way they did, but one day you'll look back and see that even the shattered seasons were part of His divine plan to bring you closer to Him. And maybe you've been comparing your journey to someone else's, feeling like you're behind or not good enough, but your race is not their race. God's timing for you is perfect. He's not in a rush, and He's not late. What He has for you, no one else can take. So stop measuring your worth by the world's standards. Your value was settled at the cross. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. Heaven knows your name. Every tear you've cried, every silent prayer you've whispered, He has heard them all. Psalm 56:8 says that God keeps your tears in a bottle. That's how intimately He cares for you. You're not just seen by God, you're deeply known and deeply loved. So, if your heart is weary, if your soul is heavy, come back to the one who gives rest. Jesus says in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." That invitation still stands. He's not finished with you. And this message, it's not just encouragement, it's a call, a reminder, a moment for you to turn your eyes back to the one who holds your future. If this spoke to you, don't just keep it to yourself, share it with someone. And make sure to follow for more messages that lift your spirit and point you back to the one who loves you most.